Welcome back everyone to Car Future Wheelz, the channel where we dive deep into the latest innovations, the most talked about new models, and the vehicles shaping the next era of driving. Today, we're getting behind the wheel of the all-new 2026 Honda Ridgeline, Honda's latest take on a midsize pickup that's not afraid to blur the line between rugged utility and everyday comfort. The Ridgeline has always been a bit of an oddball in the truck world, but in the best possible way. It's never tried to be a traditional body-on-frame bruiser like the Tacoma or the Ranger. Instead, it's leaned into what Honda does best: a refinement, smart packaging, and technology. And this 2026 model takes that identity even further, blending sophistication with serious capability. As soon as you see it, you can tell Honda's design team went back to the drawing board. The front end looks bolder and cleaner than ever before. Gone is the slightly conservative face of the outgoing model. The new grille stretches wider and lower, with a thicker chrome bar that connects sleek LED headlights. Those lights are slimmer, more angular, and carry Honda's signature light signature that almost resembles a set of wings. The front bumper is chunkier, giving it more presence on the road. There's also a subtle bulge in the hood that adds a muscular touch without overdoing it. Honda clearly wanted this Ridgeline to look tougher and more adventurous, and it finally does. From the side, the proportions feel tighter and more athletic. The 2026 Ridgeline rides on a slightly longer wheelbase, and you can really notice it in the stance. It's more planted, less minivan-like than before. The fenders have more definition, with new wheel arch trims that give it that off-road ready look. Depending on the trim, you can get anywhere from 18-inch to 20-inch alloy wheels, with the TrailSport variant adding beefier all-terrain tires and an extra 1.5 inches of ground clearance. Honda also added some subtle creases along the body that catch the light beautifully, especially in the new Sonic Grey Pearl and Canyon Red colors. Around the back, the Ridgeline keeps its unique dual-action tailgate, one of the most clever features in the mid-size truck segment. You can open it down like a traditional pickup gate or swing it open to the side for easier access to the bed. The rear lights have been redesigned to match the front's modern aesthetic, with crisp LED outlines and a more upright tailgate design. There's a new Ridgeline badge stretching across the tailgate, giving it a premium SUV-like feel. Honda has even refined the bed itself, with new composite materials that are lighter but tougher than before. The in-bed trunk remains, providing a waterproof, lockable storage area that can also double as a cooler. Now let's step inside, because this is where the Ridgeline truly separates itself from the pack. Honda has completely overhauled the cabin for 2026, and it feels like a massive leap forward in terms of design, quality, and tech. The dashboard has a horizontal layout with a mix of soft-touch materials, aluminum accents, and available wood trim in higher trims. The centerpiece is a massive new 12.3-inch touchscreen that finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's crisp, responsive, and runs Honda's latest infotainment interface, which feels smoother and more modern than ever. Just below it sits a row of tactile climate controls. Thankfully Honda hasn't gone full touchscreen here. There's also a fully digital 10.2-inch instrument cluster behind the steering wheel that can be customized to show maps, performance data, or driver assistance info. The seats are incredibly supportive, with available heating, ventilation, and even a massage function in the top trims. Honda used a new multi-layer foam design that makes long drives feel effortless. Cabin space remains one of the Ridgeline's strongest points. There's more legroom in the back than most competitors, and the rear seat bottoms still fold up to reveal a massive storage area that can fit a full-size bike or a large dog crate. It's one of those details that make you realize Honda engineers were thinking about real-world usability. Sound insulation has also been improved, with acoustic glass and extra insulation materials in the doors and floor, making the 2026 Ridgeline one of the quietest trucks you can buy. Under the hood, Honda has made some key updates. The 3.5-liter V6 remains, but it's been refined and paired with a new 10-speed automatic transmission. Power now stands at 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, responsive, and delivers plenty of punch for highway merging or towing. But what's really impressive is how Honda has tuned the all-wheel drive system. It now uses the latest version of the IVTM4 torque vectoring system, which can send up to 70% of torque to the rear wheels and even distribute power between the left and right rear tires for sharper cornering or improved traction off-road. It's a clever system that makes the Ridgeline feel more agile on pavement and more capable on dirt than you'd expect from a unibody pickup. For those looking for a bit more adventure, the TrailSport trim has become a true highlight. It's not just a cosmetic package anymore. Honda gave it new dampers, stronger skid plates, revised suspension tuning, and even a new rail mode that adjusts throttle response and torque distribution to help you crawl over rough terrain. While it won't outclimb a Tacoma TRD Pro or a Bronco Raptor, it's genuinely fun and confident on moderate trails. Fuel economy has also improved slightly, with an estimated 21 miles per gallon combined for the standard model and around 20 miles per gallon for the TrailSport. On the road, the 2026 Ridgeline feels exactly like what you'd want in a modern pickup: refined, comfortable, and solid. The steering is well weighted, visibility is excellent, and the ride quality is smoother than just about any other mid-size truck out there. It still feels more like a crossover than a traditional pickup, but that's kind of the point. It's meant for people who want the utility of a truck without sacrificing the comfort and driving dynamics of an SUV. Whether you're hauling a load of lumber, taking your family on a road trip, or just running errands around town, the Ridgeline feels perfectly at home. Honda's suite of driver assistance features is also here in full force. Every Ridgeline comes standard with the Honda Sensing package, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and a new driver attention monitoring system. There's also a 360-degree camera system available on higher trims, which makes parking and off-road navigation a breeze. Honda's safety record continues to be one of the strongest in the industry, and this model is expected to score top marks in ES and NHTSA tests once again. When it comes to pricing, Honda has kept things surprisingly reasonable given all the upgrades. The base sport trim is expected to start around $41,000, while the RTL moves into the mid-$40,000 range. The TrailSport comes in just under $47,000. And the fully loaded Black Edition tops out around $50,000. That's not cheap, but when you factor in the Ridgeline's combination of comfort, tech, and reliability, it feels like strong value. Plus, Honda's resale value and reputation for dependability remain top-notch, so this is the kind of truck that will likely serve you well for a decade or more. After spending time with the 2026 Honda Ridgeline, it's clear that Honda didn't just update the looks, they reimagined what this truck could be. It's more confident, more capable, and more premium than ever before. While traditional truck buyers might still gravitate toward the Tacoma or Ranger for their off-road toughness, the Ridgeline continues to carve out its own lane. It's for those who want a refined daily driver that can still haul, tow, and adventure on weekends without beating them up in the process. And that's something Honda has truly nailed this time. As we wrap up today's review, I'd love to hear what you think. Has Honda finally made the Ridgeline that can win over skeptics? Would you choose this over the new Tacoma or the Ford Maverick? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Honda Ridgeline, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Future Wheelz, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest car reviews and test drives. We've got more exciting reviews coming up, from EVs to hybrids to performance SUVs, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex from Car Future Wheelz, and I'll see you in the next video, where the future of driving is always just one wheel turn away.